I'm going to test that cable again to see if we can get a modulated 120. Welcome aboard, everybody. A big day. We're tying in this generator today. This is a big deal on this rig. This is a really big deal. Tying. Those of you who were here this summer know that I built this box out in Chicago, thanks to the help of Mr. X and his tools, and built that to match the Lisa Marie, same sort of color scheme. Hello everybody. And now it's time. We did some wiring yesterday, have that now running into the build box there, and that's running up through the coach now. I'll show you guys. So we have a shore cable now, and we have a hard wired. Hey, Mrs. Zombie, how are you? Hey, Jen, how you doing, sweetie? Ginger, everybody else, if I missed you. So we've got this now hardwired into here. Had a little bit of rain last night. Hey, Lolly, going good. You can see now we've had to put the rack on yesterday to put the feed through the back over there. So I'm going to have Marshall restart the generator when he gets. We did some shopping today, some grocery shopping. So when he finishes getting all of his stuff put away, we'll be underway. We're going to do some more testing, check our voltages coming in on that line. It's an old line. It's probably 40 years old, but it seemed to be of good quality. So we're just in a standby mode right now. I want to, hey Craig, I want to take advantage. It's going to be very cold tonight over the next few days. Saturday night I picked up some stuff for some steak, mushrooms, fried potatoes for Saturday night. They had some fresh blueberries, $1.88, a good price a pint. So sometime in the next week or so I'll be doing a blueberry pie too, with fresh blueberries. Hello, Michaela. Oh, I'm glad they got home. That's awesome. Good for you. Hey, Johnny West, how are you? Hey, Tammy. So thanks for being here today. We're kind of busy shopping this morning and out and about getting things done. But you can see yesterday we added the back the rack on the rig. Have that pinned in. I'll take you guys inside and show you the routing that we did. This is the ultimate stealth now because there'll be no wiring outside when this is running. Before, Marshall would have to take the shore power cable and put it into the box here. Now that shore power cable isn't going to be used at all. So I'll take you guys inside. You can see I've got my voltmeter set up on the cable. This is an old nasty cable. The cable head is rotten on there, but I didn't care about the cable head. What I cared about was the actual cable itself, and we managed to route that through the coach and then run it underneath. You can probably see it running under there. I have it hooked down. Down there's where drilled in and sealed and gone down below and into the generator compartment there. So it's nice and secured down, and it's better than running it on the exterior on there. How you doing, Mouse Toes? Nice to see you. Very good video today on your beef stroganoff canning and stuff. Very enjoyable videos. So as soon as he finishes, now today I already cut out the old generator feed, you can see that, so I have to get into the AB switch today and tie in this new cord here. So it's going to be a bit of a project today to get that tied in. Of course, you know, we finished the box here all the hookups and all the work that needed to be done on that. Yeah, the box was specifically designed. It's a doweled wood construction. It has wood dowels that hold it together for extra strength. And we tried to match the color scheme. This is the exhaust side. It's already been proven in the greatest heat in Yuma, Arizona. 105, 108 degrees. It functioned beautifully. On here, you can put the gas in through the upper fill here. That uses a plumbing floor drain flange for that. And then the control panel is over here. We were very lucky we got that door, huh, for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Marshall's happy. It's now the ultimate stealth. You can pack away the shore cord now. You'll rarely be using that. And
did you show them how we put the wire here in the back?
Yeah, how the wire is run. We have that lady in a U-slot.
We're sneaking in the box.
Yeah, it's sneaking into the box there. Into the back. It's nice and stealth, so people will notice. You'll have your gasoline on the rack and some other things.
Hole in the back?
Not yet. It's a little hard because I can't open the doors.
I got a flashlight.
Yeah, I'm saying we're done today. We can remove the rack and all that if you want to just get back to business here. So, what do you mean doing everything all over again? What does that mean, Tommy? Yeah, very cool box. Yeah, that's it.
I think you need. I'm gonna make one too on my channel. I think.
Of course.
I'm gonna make an in-depth video about the converter and then the AB bit switch.
Yep.
And then the customization of this. Should be like a,
this is.
But
big.
I think.
This is big time here. Yeah. Well, right now we got to cut over and we got to do some testing for our voltages here.
You got to see if we're getting the right voltage.
Yeah, right voltages. If it's anywhere from 117 to 125, I just want to make sure that's being distributed properly through the coach. So I want to have the microwave in position up on top.
Outlets, right?
Yes, I do, but I need the microwave on top of its post so we can run the microwave.
What about the AC one? How do you check and see if that's getting the right?
Well, remember, we're cold. We're not going to click on. It's not going to kick on that compressor. It's too cold.
It's too cold. Yeah.
It's got to be about 68 degrees for that compressor to kick on. So you got your stuff put away? You having a coffee or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just going to make me a coffee.
Okay, so you let me know when you're underway.
What are you doing now?
I want to test the voltages on here on the
hardwired in?
Yeah, before I hardwire it in.
If you want to,
I want to check any loss on the cable line too. Remember, this is a 40-year-old cable we're using here. Okay.
Let me show them what's inside.
But it's a 10-3.
Yep.
It's a 10-3 cable.
Inside of it.
Yeah, you have a hot, which is the black. You have the white, which is the neutral, and you have the green, which is the ground. It's a 10. It's a 3-wire.
How much gauge is that?
10 gauge, which is standard for, and they'll be marked on the outside of these.
Yeah.
It'll say 10-3. Let me see if we can get that to focus. Yeah, 10-3 for recreational vehicle use, 30 amp rated. So this will be fine. And this didn't cost us a dime. We already cut what we needed. It shows you the nice stranded copper on that, which is really nice. So how you doing, Lucky Beans? Yeah, lots of wiring. And I guess, Marshall, this basically concludes most of the wiring.
Can you, if you're gonna, that short run to the AB switch to the converter box, can you use this to? I
don't know if I want to get in there and rewire that, Marshall, because this is so hard to work with. This 10 gauge stuff is so difficult. I have to cut the jacket back. I have to get the big wire nuts, and then we have to have the electrical tape. You're going to have to get all those components together on this. So, this is the important thing that we got to do. So you need to, while you're waiting for your water boil, you can get the electrical tape, find that. Make sure we have all that, because the temperature is going to be dropping, and I don't really want to be out here into the night. I want to be having fun on the McNamara channel tonight. I don't want to be out here all day doing this. So get your coffee and relax. We've been busy all morning. We've been on the road for 4 hours today.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of dim sum.
Here. So. You don't have many. Did you try those oranges yet back there?
Which one? Valencia?
No, the other one.
No, don't take my market on. Do not take that.
She's only got 2 of them.
Don't take that.
You just showed them.
You keep watching. You keep looking at that.
Did they
art
write it
back
up?
there, man.
She only got 2 words.
Well, you can have one. Raiding my orange tree. This is called a Shimoto, or a Palestine orange. This is a rare one, the Middle Eastern variety that you see in market stalls through Lebanon and Israel and all through.
All right. Do you want a cup of Joe? You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to bring my cup out. So.
Okay. Let me
Leave
make
that open, okay? Just let it air out a little bit.
Is that good?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. They're rarely good. The first ones that ever get produced,
Oh.
because they're very thick rind
Oh.
on here.
'Cause
So
the
don't
Thompsons-
boil the water because we
Okay.
got to move today. Once the temperature goes down, I'm done, man. I'm not going to freeze out of here. I was out here last night freezing it. You guys know I like to be off the clock at 5 o'clock. Yep, he offered me a coffee. So that's what that looks like. Give that a shot. Yeah, it's a market orange of the Middle East. So that's good. It's got good flavor to it. It sections easily. Yeah, thick rind. But oranges, the first few years they produce, they'll always have thick rinds on them. So this is a very, very big day today on the van build. This is probably the biggest day. Being able to hardwire this generator in. Everybody else carries portable ones, but they need to hook up their cables and things. This is all internal within the coach.
That is a big modification.
Yeah, it's a big thing. So it took time to get the rack out yesterday. We had to get that on and get that pinned into position. Then make sure we measured carefully that we could put the internal connections, still have room within the box here. Because we want everything to be weatherproof. We don't want anything to be outside of the coach. Connections that are out in the
Good evening, Rosie and all.
Beach
Cherry
is
Blossom,
life.
2 huts.
Thank you, Sweetie Pie. Beach is life. Thank you very much, sweetie. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A wonderful supporter of the channel. Thank you. I'd say by far, Marshall, this is the biggest thing on the coach so far. Flying that in by far is the biggest thing. We're gonna just kind of get our wits about us for a minute before we get underway. Just get a cup of coffee. Like I said, we've been out shopping, riding around, getting other things done today. So it was a very busy morning. Yeah, that box will give years of service. It's all dowel pinned together. It's very, very strong. That thing could bounce down the highway and still stay intact. Nice to see you back, Christina from Flint. Missed you. Good to see you back. I don't even think I saw you over the Christmas holidays. Yes, sir. A big day today. Here's my coffee cup, Marshall. So let's go back inside and see what we're going to have to do today. First thing, we have to de-energize. Hey, Hot Frog, that video was a hoot, man, with the power tool. That was a bloody hoot. So I've got the whole coach de-energized. So we already completed this operation. We still have to mark out where everything is in here. I switched out to some double breakers here to save space. That's all ready to go. Now all the action's gonna come removing this thing, which was the Onan, and tying in the new one here. So we're gonna have to take this box apart again. I guess I'll set this here for a while. That's on the agenda today.
What's going on, Norm? No, I just told her, I just know we're working on the van, so.
No problem. Tell him I said hi.
Yeah. Generator, we're hardwiring it, huh? We're hardwiring, yeah, we're hardwiring. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Norm on the phone. Oh.
No, that's gonna go.
Start up the generator, Marshall. Who's this guy? Start up the generator. Start up the generator. I got the shore power disconnected. Let's see what we got here. That's kind of a nasty old head on that thing. That's coming through the coach now. Check our voltage here.
Let me see. Are you in there?
Yeah.
What are we trying to cover to the do the 120?
Yeah.
I'm trying to start it, but it won't start. I don't know why.
Great. Hello, Slab City. What's going on out with the generator? see if we're getting, what are we getting, 122? It's not bad. There we go. Yeah, because otherwise I'd be here all day. So even out of this dinky, crappy old 40-year-old plug that's shorted out, we're still getting good. We're still getting good output on that. So we know that our wiring is good now. Yeah, the old we're getting good voltage out. It's never going to be really smooth. It doesn't have all the smoothing isolators that brother, is it pretty stable? We're getting a little bit of bounce. A little bit of bounce there. We're just letting that run out for a couple minutes just to check, make sure that's stabilized coming into the coach before I go to all this effort to cut this over. I'm gonna have to cut off that old head off of that end and run that into that box now, and then we're going to hope everything goes good within the internals. The bounce is very small, less than about a half a volt, which isn't bad at all, bouncing in there. Hey Ova, how are you?
If I put it on the other mode, does it change the voltage?
Do you have it on eco or do you have it on?
That's what I'm asking. Does it change the voltage?
Well, let's see. It shouldn't change it because it's all the voltage regulator, whether it's on eco mode.
Now it's on eco mode. See, is there a difference between the voltage?
Eco mode is slightly lower voltage.
How much more?
It's like 3 volts less.
Does that make a difference?
Less than 1.5%. Not really. It's just more
Okay, let me
comfortable.
punch it up
It's
again.
more comfortable in the generator. But I guarantee you, when the AC's running, it ain't gonna be on eco mode.
Now, I believe with this generator, I believe I can run the microwave and AC at the same time. Now it's too late. Now I gotta pick this up. Hey, Narcy got the job in California. He said he was going to go for 57 hours in Local. He said they give him a week to get here. Your prediction was right.
Yeah, my prediction was right. Narcy's coming to California. Woo! Can you believe it? lot of taping to do in here today. All right, let's get you guys in a good position. Where we try to cut over this box over here. Let's try to move this out of the way. This is where we're going to be concentrating our attention today. Oh boy. Marcy's on his way to California. Alright. I can't use Gorilla Tape. No, I need honest to God electrical tape, Marshall.
Oh, you can't use
I don't care if you have to look in all these cabinets underneath there. We need to have it. We also need to have the microwave positioned on top of that up there.
You can't use the Gorilla Tape?
I cannot use the Gorilla Tape, no.
Oh.
The properties are not the same. So, automatic line generator switch. Here. So we're gonna open this baby up. We're all powered down. We're gonna let you know tonight. Of course, my preference is Vegas. I always have a good time in Vegas. I could probably still find a heated pool in Vegas this time of year, but I can't. LA ain't nothing down there. No, Narson's not staying here. No, he's got a place to stay out in the East Bay. No, he's not coming here. He might come here to say hi, but he's not living here. He's already has living arrangements for. All right. Okay. To do this carefully and thoughtfully here, we got a lot of power that's going to be zooming into this box. Got to make sure we don't put generator and shore power in series, or we'll explode everything in this coach here. Okay, so our wires of interest are this one here, which is our neutral wire. And we have our hot boy coming in here. And let's see. There really isn't any ground. Yeah, there is a ground there. There's a ground wire coming in there. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this thing out here. Good old Narsay, man, huh? Narsay's coming out, coming to California. He was here last April, visited. Hello, Juju B. Man, last time I had Juju B's, pulled half my fillings out. Yeah, we're gonna have a late night tonight. We'll be on the over on the McNamara channel having a bit of fun tonight. Let's see. I wish they hadn't run this through like this. See if we can get some of this electrical tape off of here. Boy. He can't. He's gone to Pleasanton. He's going to be in the East Bay. He's not going to be here. And if you listen to the rest of my sentences without my express permission, Alright, here we go. But people only hear what they want to hear on YouTube. Okay. How you doing, Ron? Should be a good game. I think the Ravens are flying a bit high. So it's going to be a bear to get this tape off. Well, you're going to have to keep looking. Yeah, you're going to have to keep looking today till you find it. So if it's in the van, you're going to have to look in all of these compartments.
I think it's up in here because I looked everywhere in there.
There you go.
Let me get in here and see. It was just a small little roll you had. It was like a small...
Yeah, but it's enough to do this job.
Okay. Let me get in here real quick.
Go ahead. Don't knock out any wires.
Oh, man. Oh, I know you had a little roll left. Because I looked everywhere in there. There's gray tape here.
Nope, gray tape ain't gonna do it.
I know, I saw you had a little roll left. Like really, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it might be underneath of the cabinet where the microwave is.
Yeah, I cleared everything in the van.
Wave station.
Gotta be in this
It's
behind
very
me.
critical that we have that. It's gonna take me forever to get this crap off of here.
Well, let me see. We can get the levels here. Wiring, butt connectors. I took everything out of the van. There's nothing else in there left.
So how's Norm doing? Okay.
I didn't even call him back yet.
No, I mean when he talked to you before.
Yeah, he said he was all right.
Good.
He said he was all right. I think he's happy with his new dog, it seems like.
No, that's good. It's a cute dog.
All right. Well, if you want me to go run and get you some, I can.
No, I don't want you to run. We just don't give up, Marshall.
Oh, okay.
We keep looking until we find it. That's not the way that life is always, you know, I'm not going to waste time to go out and get new when I know I got a roll. So go back in and keep looking. Thank you, Mrs. Zombie.
Everything's a buck.
Everything's a buck.
I love you, Rosie and Missy Jen.
Love you, honey.
People are saying that you keep on closing the fridge and Lisa.
Yeah, because I'm walking back and forth here. Why don't you just clean it out and get some pine saw and clean out the nasty shelves in it? Or is that another project that'll never be done?
Okay, let me get back in here. So I think, yeah, look, it's not in here. I cleared up the van pretty much.
Man, that is some kind of wire nut right there. Woo!
There's a little tester up here. I don't know what you got it up here for.
What tester?
Some wire.
It's a jumper.
Whatever. Yeah.
Beta Boy Elvis.
Zia looked at my message above.
Looked at my message above. I know he got your message by mail, and he's actually looking into your Gmail. So he's actually pursuing that right now. Beta Boy Elvis, thank you. I kind of made sure of that. So I'm happy to know things are underway in that regard. All right. Collar duct tape. No, electrical tape has certain, it's not a friction tape, it's an electrical tape. It has certain properties that are far different than other kinds of tape. As you can tell by this, was taped about 30 years ago, and it's still going strong. Please leave some of the wires exposed. How you doing, Sean? How's your recovery going? Yeah, you're gonna have to go nice and slow in there.
These are the ones that you said that you didn't believe Walmart carried. Here they are, right here. These are the ones that Walmart carried.
They're the big blocky kind. They're useless.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Okay.
I'm just saying, those are the ones.
All right, that's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna go make another round.
Yeah, go make a round nice and slowly. It's probably on the work. It's probably either in the toolboxes or on the top of the workbench.
Last time I saw it, you had it where you had the sandpaper stuff. But I don't know what happened to that.
Well, it might be in the box with the sandpaper stuff is right here. There's nothing here. That's what a tool guy does, is fetch tools. Right? That's the lowest guy in the shop.
You got any in the house, maybe?
No, I don't have any in the shop. I've got the one row. Huh?
You got any in your house?
Look back in chat a bit.
Okay, I can only scroll up, look back and chat a bit. Beta boy, let's see. See how far I can go back here. Zia look at my message above, then I go back. Let's see. Your new attitudes of massing, keeping I will train you on the Glock. Woo! Train you on the Glock 45, a gold-plated 38 special with pearl grips. Free lessons, man. I'd take that. I'd take that from Beta Boy Elvis. Damn, man, doesn't get any better than that. Woo! Oh man. Yeah, Marshall was too easy to give up on things. It's going to take a long time to do this today. I don't need to extend it because the temperature is going to start dropping here this afternoon. That's really cool, Beta Boy. Thank you. BBE. I'd like to go shooting with BBE.
Right where I said it was at.
Well, there you go. That's why I sent you to get it, Marshall, because I knew you'd be able to find
it. A
it.
little more organization.
I know, Marshall. That's my downfall in life. I don't have enough organization. Well, tomorrow we'll be organizing the shop again because we're getting ready to put up the dinette walls and all that.
Reorganize that shop.
Yeah, you better give me a lecture about how to keep things neat and orderly.
We got to keep things neat
and orderly. How's the coffee coming along?
I'm gonna give them.
Okay. There's our.
So what are you doing now?
I'm removing the tape from the neutral and hot, and I still have to remove the ground wire here.
Do you need a razor blade or anything?
No, I don't need a razor blade. I managed to get all that off of there. Okay. Oh, that's a little by little. We're going to be working this thing off. I have to get this clamp off. Here. Yeah. Marshall's going to give me an organizational lecture. I need to be better organized. Let's get that ground wire out of there. That is one heavy ground wire cable right there. We're going to have anything near that comparable coming in. Boy, that baby was in there, huh? Woo. Let's see if we can pull that ground wire. There we go. Should be able to loosen this up some more. Got to synchronize. That's what you got to do. You got to take lessons from Marshall on how to be organized and neat and clean in life, or you won't be able to find anything. Right? That's the whole key to it. Get this thing out of here now. If I can just see if we just remove this hot. side's a better position here. This is some big jumbo wire nuts here. Alright, let's see if we can work this thing out of here now. Can you imagine me? I need organization, baby! Rosie, you're not organized enough. That's going to be able to pull out or not yet. Good day, Brary. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We can straighten this ground wire out and pull this out. And I should remove the last of the remnant of the old owning generator. Let's get this out of here. If we can pull that out of here or not. Be able to pull that out. There we go. All right, that's the last of the old owning. There it is. That's the last of it. So, next thing we got to do is decapitate this thing and then shoot this down the box. See if our big cutter is going to be able to handle this. Oh.
Folgers coffee. I don't know if you like Folgers, but there it is, Rosie.
Yeah, well,
You put it here?
I was waiting for the Cafe Bustelo.
Okay, well, you like Folgers? Give it a shot, let me see what you think.
That's fine.
The most advertised coffee. Is it good?
Yeah. Marshall, you can throw this old hat away now. It's crap.
It's all garbage?
Yeah, it's all garbage now.
Okay.
We've decapitated the old one.
Okay.
Oh, so
why did you replace your AB when you got it? It wasn't
just because it was old. It was a
Really?
year older than yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the toll the weather and everything takes in these boxes.
Right. The funny thing is some of them are mounted outside.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. Yay, we got the electrical tape, Mr. Z. Yep. So the next thing we need to do, Marshall, is we gotta dress the end of this cable and get her ready to go in.
Okay.
We're gonna have to cut back quite a bit here on this. We don't have a ton of slack to work with, so we're cutting through this jacket. This is a real rubber jacket too. This ain't no pipsqueaky covering. Gonna take a while to work through that. We want to make sure not to hit any of the conductors inside. Alright, we just about got that. Whew. Man, that's a workout. Woo! Guess I should bikini up, huh? It's hot in here. Trying to carefully do this so I don't damage any of the conductors inside the jacketing. This is an old cable, it ain't new. Okay, little by little, I think we're getting that off. Boy, that thing is on there. Oh. That thing's holding on for dear. Let's bust these last ones here. And I gotta take a break for running. I'm getting overheated. All right, there we go. The reason I'm taking my time is I don't want to damage any of those conductors inside and have a internal short on that. Okay. I'm going to inspect them real good, make sure I'm okay on that. Okay, so that's ready to go into the box. I'm going to take a break a few minutes, guys, get you in a better position here than I am. And we're going to pop that into the box. Woo! Can't you open the back doors a little bit? Just a little bit to let some air in, man. Oh. Well, I don't know how to do that, but you can go in and do it. Thank you for the coffee.
I need to zip tie that in position there, so I know
Did you pair up that starter?
There's a way to do it. I forgot the way it's in the book. It's in that manual thing.
I wonder how it got unpaired.
It does that all the time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what, but there's a way to pair. You press the button and you do something else. It's in the book. It tells you.
Make sure this is disconnected right now.
But I need to zip tie that in position down there.
You want to make sure there's enough slack so it rides with the rack. Don't put it under tension because it will destroy. How did this turn out? Did it all dry in there, the silicone?
I didn't even.
Okay.
I'm sure it should be dry. I'm sure it should be dry there. Well, it's going to chafe the wire there that's finished.
Don't get too stressed. Yep.
I guess it'd be nice to put maybe some sort of a plastic or rubber grommet around this thing, right? Just to
I
give
don't
it
know
some.
with this.
If it's finished, then you're gonna.
I don't think that's going to be a problem there because this is not sharp here.
No.
If we were coming through the metal in the coach where you had the,
Oh yeah, that was
the drill of doom,
that was
would
sharp.
Go through. This isn't sharp either here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see the need. Everything's internalized now. The connectors are going to be high and dry over here. It's not going to interfere with your chaining process there. So
I just have to zip tie it where I need it, and then.
the chains of doom.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, it's good we put the rack on. Yeah, it's a Bearcat. Hey, Susie, thank you for the Snicker bars. Thank you, sweetie doll. That was really very sweet of you. Thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Big, big, huge bag of Snickers bars.
Yep. Yeah, that was nice of her. Thanks, Susie. I had some too.
Yep.
You never know what you're going to get on the rancho, right?
You never
Somebody
know.
was saying
Marshall's like, man, you get stuff every day here.
So
somebody just sent me a see-through bikini over here.
Somebody was saying they're going to send you 10 pallets of butter beans.
10 pounds of butter beans.
10 pallets.
Oh, 10 pounds. I'm in the butter bean business. Anyway, it's an exciting day today, Marshall, getting that tied in. That officially finishes the electrical. You know, big day.
We still have, we got to do that battery, remember? I've got to do
Isn't that the Mr. X? You're like, man, I can't let Mr. X do that.
Well,
He's got bad knees.
Well, no, well, Mr. X, yeah, he has a hard time getting back up. I mean, he could do it, but I gotta help the guy up. The guy.
How do you have to be under the coach? You just stand at the front. You know?
Well, you gotta get underneath the coach to do the job. You know. It's just that, you know.
Yeah, tomorrow night it'll be a steak. It's going to be chapter 3 of the steak and mushrooms, and Marshall's going to be on the fryer for Saturday night. Man, he's going to be on the deep fryer with the potatoes. Woo!
Yeah, I'm missing. I bought everything for the Lomo Saltado, but I'm missing the special paste or something. But anyways, I try to explain to Rosie, when you're living this life, you are reliant on a generator and 12 volt, not so much 120.
Well, your generator is 120, right?
Your generator is 120.
You're not relying on shore power. You mean you're totally independent. No, it's going to be Saturday night. Tomorrow night is going to be for Australia. We're baking for Australia fire relief tomorrow night. I think it's called a Langeman cake or something. It's should be interesting. I don't know. Somebody said, do you talk in your sleep? Did anybody ever tell you talk in your sleep? And then we have to have the big reveal, LA or Las Vegas.
Well,
here we go. Don't let the cat out of the bag, Marshall.
I don't know.
Don't let the cat out of the bag. See, last time when he came on the way back from Vegas, he's like, man, I had a really good time down here in Vegas last time. He went down, he was grumpy, and he came back, it was like, man, it was all right, you know?
You know what? Variety is the spice
we
of
love L.A.
Variety is the spice of life.
Look at them
things
palm
that are
trees.
repetitive, it starts to get, you know, you start to get worn out on it. You know, that's just the way life is. Variety is the spice of life. That's why marriages don't last.
What's that?
That's why there's a lot of divorce in America.
Here we go.
Who wants to be with the same cow every night, right? Who wants to smell the same pheromones every night? But when you get a whiff of some new pheromones, you're like, whoa. So.
Yeah, I hope the koalas don't go extinct. That would be terrible.
But anyways,
yeah, it's a nice generator, 3,600 watts. It's 800 watts higher than the Onan Microlight.
It's quiet. You see, there's a way to pair this right here. I've got to get this repaired here.
Well, how do you do it?
It's a trick to it here. First button here.
Oh, absolutely, Yilva. I'm heartbroken for Australia and what's going on down there. Absolutely heartbroken. I love the country so much. Doesn't it stop blinking when it's paired? Maybe your battery's worn out.
Maybe it is. There's it. Maybe I gotta let my hand go. I know it's. Oh, there it is. See?
I love you, Rosie.
It's all prepared.
See if you can start it.
Let's see if it does it. Nope. There it is. It's trying to. It's trying. You're almost trying to, you know?
Yeah, it needs like a continuous. It's like your starter's like not giving enough juice to keep it active.
Try it again.
I think your battery's kind of worn out on that.
On this thing?
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
that cable's not plugged in prepping. That cable is not plugged into the generator.
Something is. Maybe the battery's running out on it. See that? You hear it?
No.
It's trying to start, see? See that screen?
It's just not running a continuous enough stream.
Well, it's supposed to start from here, but and it's not starting from here either. Because it gets. I don't know what's going on with it.
Probably too confused with all the back and forth and what it's supposed to do.
Let's see. See how that's getting stuck there? And this is getting stuck.
Well, it should have some resistance to it, right? Oil good?
Let me reset it. Hold on.
set it. You're always supposed to have resistance on it. That's a piston in that.
Look how small those screws are. You got the. Those are like the little small screws there, huh? I got the computer.
Is that on eco mode?
This is off eco mode.
Okay, well, I'm glad you found the electrical tape, so let's go
Why does
inside.
it doesn't start? It'll shut off easy, but it won't start easy.
Maybe it just takes a little break to.
See, it's trying to, see?
Yeah.
It's trying.
Well, you're just, I don't know, maybe to break the connection is easy, but to keep it
Yeah.
pressed,
Maybe the battery on this
I
is
think the
going out.
battery's worn
You know,
out.
there's a battery on this thing, too.
That could be worn out.
Yeah.
How old is the unit? 3 years old now?
No, it's 20.
put the battery? Where's the battery?
The battery's in the case. You gotta take all the covers off and everything. Let me try again. Preparing. Blinks. Maybe you gotta hold this. I'll see maybe. Okay, blink one time.
And it's supposed to be solid, right? And it's fair.
Well, it says it in the book. I gotta look it up. Try to do it both at the same time.
All right, just don't plug that in. I'm going to go back inside and keep working on getting this thing set in here. Yeah, I think the gas is okay in it. I think it is. I smell gasoline though. I think that's a pretty quiet generator. When the lid's on it and everything, you hardly hear it. That's a nice quiet generator. I think. Let me see if I can flip that around. Let's see what I can do here. Put this over here. Kind of slide our operation over this way a little bit. Get enough slack on this box. feed this down through here now. Good. Big day today, guys. Big day today. I gotta change the position of this. Hope everybody's having a good day. Squeeze that into there. Into that. That is a tight squeeze. Wonder why they didn't use a 3/4 on that. You know, that's like a half inch. Let's see. I wonder why they didn't use a bigger one. We might need a 3/4 inch cable clamp on that thing. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go see if we got a bigger cable clamp here. I don't think we're gonna get this cable into here. Maybe we will, I don't know. That's kind of a fat boy there. No, I don't think that's gonna make the grade. Alright, we're gonna have to change out this sucker. See if we knock out for a bigger port. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I gotta see if I got a bigger cable clamp. We need a bigger cable clamp, Marshall. We need a 3/4. That's too small.
Yeah, I've got the manual there too.
Okay. All right, we keep working on that. I need some assistance inside.
You won't even start from here. on button on the remote control and release it when the LED of the remote control is on.
I had a small bag of 3/4 inch cable clamps inside. I was using the other day.
Oh, the small
It was for the big hole. Yeah, I need the ones for the bigger hole. I can't use the 5/8. I need to use a 3/4 inch cable clamp. These are all 3/4 over here. Oh, here they are. Right next to me. I found them. Step up to a bigger class. I'll clamp for this thing. First we gotta knock out this old one. Let's get rid of this old boy. We'll notch out for the bigger one. Cable clamp is too small. We're gonna step up for the big boy. I already got it. I'm stepping on you. I needed a bigger clamp.
There's this one here. I don't know if you want that one.
I got this. No, I'm talking about these things.
Oh, those.
This big cable clamp. I needed to step up to a larger size here. Being as the diameter of that cable was huge compared to what came in. So, stepping up to a bigger one. Should be a better fit, yeah. That'll be better through there. Shoot that. Pop our ground over there. These over here. Let's tighten that baby down. That's got a good cinch on that. Let's go ahead and tighten that. baby good and clamped on there. Okay, I think that's plenty tight on there. Now all we got to do is tighten that down. And we got both of our feeds in. That other one was just too small for that. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay, we officially brought the wiring into the switch box. Okay, I'm gonna take another little break for a minute. How you guys doing today? Oh boy. Fish glove. No, I'm okay. This be okay. I'll probably get my fish gloves on when I go to dress these cables here. I guess I could have done outside. Yeah, he needs good shoes. I know. How you doing, JK? JK, what were you talking about on Tucker's chat last night? Was just nonsense or what? Because I listened to Tucker last night. I didn't hear any crazy stuff on there.
So Rosie, when this
oh, okay. Well, okay, JK. I kind of thought you were joking. Okay, hold on a minute, Marshall. What are you saying?
No,
now we got this tucked in with the right size.
Oh, it's in?
We needed a 3/4 inch and not a 5/8 for that.
Okay. But no, my question is, when you go to start this thing electronically, right? Does it need at least 12 volts to start the motor? How many volts?
Probably.
I see. Because
I don't. You do have a battery that's inside.
It's inside
of
it.
Right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why even with that turn switch.
No, I mean a good battery, like a starter.
It's
battery.
a special battery.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like a motorcycle battery.
Right.
It's a little small one.
And it's never had a problem working before. So.
No. But what I'm saying is, it won't even is giving me a problem to start even with the turn knob. Do you see what I'm saying? That turn knob is electric start too. The turn knob.
Yeah.
So.
Probably the battery's just gone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe that battery, maybe that battery needs to be charged on it, right?
Yeah, it might need to be charged.
Charged, yeah.
It may not have the. I don't know if it can charge itself or. We didn't run the generator enough to
for a
charge
long time.
that
Yeah.
battery.
So I think the battery might.
I think when our hookup's done, we need to let your generator charge and run for a while, like an hour or something.
Well, I ran it the other day for an hour. Remember?
A whole hour?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't think it ran for an hour.
Hour and a half on the AC. Yeah.
Running the AC for an hour and a half.
I mean the heater. Yeah. Up there. Yeah. But
I don't know what to tell you. I need to take a break for a minute. This is starting to wear my back out here.
So what are
I'm
those
going to get my
wires?
gloves. Huh? This is the new generator coming in. And
Okay.
this is our hot. This is our neutral.
Okay.
Here, and we need to reground our ground on the ground bar down here. Okay.
Okay.
You know, everything should be all good. I don't think we need to run another external ground. We have plenty of grounding on this thing here. So okay. So now we need to. I'm going to take a break and finish my coffee. Then I'm going to come back and start dressing these ends.
Okay.
And get this all put to bed here with the new. We got the old. That's why I need the electrical tape because they got to look like this when I'm done. We can't risk a short in the box.
Okay.
So we need everything all covered in there.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, he's going to need I'm not sure, Brary. You know, the generator battery is, I'm sure, very specialized. Yeah. On the pull start, it has no problem at all starting. So I know there's nothing wrong with the mechanics of the thing. You know, I know mechanically and electrically it's fine. As far as what else is going on, It's been a while. Remember, it's been months we've been here, and I don't recall the generator running that long the other night. But if Marshall says he ran it that long, then he ran it that long. So let's dress these together here. And we'll do a dry connection first before we go. Making sure everything's going to work before I do the final here on that. I need to get, you need to find my lineman's dikes here.
Oh, the yellow ones?
hand,
Okay.
yeah, the lineman dikes, yeah. So I've got to tighten this thing for home. Like there's no tomorrow on here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a few beers tonight and deciding LA or Vegas. We love LA. Do 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 do. We love it. Is that Kitten Cat? How you doing? What's up, Kitten Cat? How you doing today? Hope you're doing okay. Hope your New Year's going well. Let's see where we can run this ground down here. All right, here we go down here. Just dress this really well. I really need my lineman's dikes. I'm going to be a JK NoCal's electrical person. That's dressed pretty good. Dressed for success. Let's see if we can ram that down in there. Like that. No, I need, they're the only things that have the power to do the twisting on these.
This is just as good, or use this
wire nuts. Okay, I'll try it, Marshall, but you know when I request something, it's not where I put it. We cleaned up the whole coach.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's not where I put stuff, it's where we put stuff, okay? We're going to dry run this thing in a minute, okay?
See if it's up there.
It's alright. I just need something to really get some power on these. Ow. To get these power.
That's got some.
Huh?
That's got some. This thing here is almost like a lineman's dike.
Yeah, I know, but not really. Hey, Charlotte, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good, sweetie. We're about ready to dry run this thing. Oh boy. But before they do that, I'm going to set up a couple electrical protections outside here. I'm going to set up my Bearcat so I bring up the probably bring up the voltage carefully on here. I don't know, maybe it's not necessary. Oh boy. All right, we're just dry fitted in there right now. Let's see what happens. Should have everything pretty good. All right, Marshall, let's let me see if I can set up
Can you use this real quick?
right now we're ready to dry test this thing for me. I might put a variac on that to slowly bring up the voltage to the voltage. this is going to do is allow me to slowly take the power into the coach. Okay? You know what that is?
I'm trying to get this paired here.
Don't try to pair it. It's going to have to manually start here. What I'm going to do is slowly bring this up here. I'm going to have you slowly take the power up. I'm going to take it up to about 80 volts. Okay.
Pair this here.
Okay, we'll see if you can pair it. I need to take a break. Before I fire this thing down. I want to hook up a test light at the kitchen area and bring up the voltage slowly on that. All circuits are on. Take some more time and pair that up if you can. Set this light here, guys. We're going to bring up the voltage slowly. I have what's called a Bearcat, which will send that voltage up slowly to protect everything in here just in case. Let's get this turned around. Alright, okay, sorry if the volume was off. Okay, so we got the light set up there. We're wired, pretty much just temporarily wired in here. And we're going to bring up the power on the Bearcat here. Got our lead set in there. Okay, we shouldn't have any voltage, which is good. Let's test our house power. Seem to be okay. The house power's good. I don't have any cross wiring with anything on that. Okay, let's remove the shore power now. Okay, make sure that dropped down. How's it going, bro?
Well, I got the whole pairing thing, but it won't even start from this thing here. See? It says to pair it. You hold this down.
What's the battery for?
Well, you see, it says to pair. You hold this down, right? Okay.
Right.
Now that's green. Well, I'm gonna wait for it to. Let me see. See now, that's 3 buttons is paired, and this is supposed to start. You know what I'm saying? But it won't even.
Your battery's worn out.
Yeah, because it won't even start from here.
Yeah, your battery's worn out.
Yeah, or it needs to charge.
Yeah, it needs to charge.
Yeah. Because it's
You know what we got set up here, right?
So, what's that?
This.
What are you gonna do with that?
This is a Bearcat. This is going to allow us to bring the generator power in bring it up slowly through
Rosie,
the voltage.
can you test the voltage on this battery here? To see
How
what
do
we
I
got?
do it, Marshall? Do I have to
You just
remove?
take the panel off. That's all. It's just 4 screws.
Yeah. Can we do this first and then we'll tear into that?
What are you doing now?
I'm getting ready to start the generator.
Okay, and what are we testing for?
We've got it just set in there, but not finalized right now.
Okay. So you just want to test the voltage? Is that
No, I want to make sure that we're running power through and getting it
Getting
through the
everything in there,
AB
okay.
switch. This start stuff is secondary. I mean, I
And-
know it's important for the having the box on
and
it,
to
but
check the
yeah. So go ahead and
check the
let's
microwave.
get
I
it
better
started.
get the
Yeah,
microwave
I want to
then.
go slowly though and bring the power up.
Okay.
I've got a Bearcat here that's going to bring the power up very slowly. Okay. So go ahead.
Start it.
Yep. Now you're going to get resistance when you're pulling on a piston. Thank you, Brary.
Marshall, pull the cord if it starts. Battery bad.
Yeah, like Brary said, pull the cord if it starts, battery bad. So, there you go. All right. Let's see if we can see our light. Let's take it out of eco mode right now. Turn it off. It probably needs to be all charged up.
This thing is making it like that.
This isn't, all this is doing is taking power from here. It hasn't even sent it into the coach yet, man.
Okay.
Okay? Whatever you're screwing around with out here has done it. Nothing in there.
Yeah, maybe it's trying. See, it's trying to.
Yeah, you're just obsessed with that now.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's even gone into the coach yet, so let's start it, okay? It seems okay now. It's not a question of pull, it's just a question of starting it. See if you can see any light in that light I have on the floor there at all. You see that light? See if there's anything lit in the middle of it.
Oh, the light?
My eyes aren't good enough. See if you can see anything in there.
Your light?
You see the light that's on the floor?
Yeah, it's not on.
Do you see any light in it at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Are you sure it's on?
Well, there's a little bit of a hue, but I don't know if it's on.
Well, that's all right. I want to double check. That's why I'm bringing it up very slowly. mess around with that some more.
So
I
you're
got
done
some.
with this now?
No, I'm not done with that.
Yeah, let me just
You can
unplug
mess
this.
around. It shouldn't have any.
I think I think this battery needs to be charged
Yeah.
or replaced because it's. I'm thinking, you know, 'cause
I'm
it won't even
sure.
start from here, from this thing here. That's giving me a problem there.
Well, you can keep fiddling with it a bit, man.
See, Rosie's trying to start. See. I think I need to run the generator here for a while because maybe the battery needs to be charged itself or something. Are you going to be shutting it on and off constantly? Or? Yeah. I think well, when the battery is charged, it ain't going to charge the battery? Of course, when it's started, it'll charge everything. Plugged in again?
Yeah.
Just pull it again, I'll pull it again then.
Probably that battery needs to be charged up. I'm gonna go inside and run some more tests in there.
You know what happened, Rosie?
What?
Some famous guy, there's a real famous car dealer in Arkansas named Steve Landers.
Yeah, you used to wear his shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy's all of Arkansas knows him. He's a big time,
Yeah.
He's like, and
Right.
his son is 35 years old. One of his sons just died of a heart attack in the woods.
Wow.
Nurses say
35.
maybe he overdosed or something. But that guy had 2 sons. I mean, this guy he made a lot of money in.
Wow. 35 years old.
35, yep. Well, I don't know if he overdosed or something, but 35. Put another coat of wax on this thing on this side.
Man. 35 years old. Woo! That's young. 35. Georgie, what are you doing? Hey, Charla. Yeah, I like to take my time and be very thorough with things, so. Where in the heck Marshall went? I don't know. Alright guys, we're running on generator power here now. Currently. What thin cord? That's 20 amp rated, that cord. That's till we get a decent one, a decent that's 20 amp rated, man. The whole generator is only 25 amp. Where in the heck he went? He's out on his afternoon constitutional, I guess. There he is. Are you out for your afternoon constitutional?
I'm on. Hey,
just imagine this. Marshall's like, remember me in your will back here, Rose.
hey, Rosie says she's gonna will me with she's live here. She says she's good. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to her fans? Why? Hold on.
Who is it?
Norm.
Oh, hey Norm, how
say
you
hi
doing?
To everybody, Norm.
Hey Norm.
Rosie, how you doing?
Good. I'm in electrical heaven today. How are you doing, Norm?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah. How's Oda doing? Okay.
Oh wow, she just never leaves me alone.
Yeah, you got to send me a.
It's a full-time job, this little girl here.
Yeah, you got to send me a picture. You got to send me a picture of her, Norm. Yeah.
Yep, she's 13 weeks old.
Oh wow, you got to send me a picture.
Baby Oda.
All right. Well, everybody's saying hi to you, Norm. So I'm going to get back to the generator. It's running good. We're powering the coach now. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
His name's been doxed out for a year. He used to put his phone number out there for people. All right. I don't know if this is on eco mode or I guess that's eco mode right there. It's about the length of a football field by half a football field. Marshall wants to be in the wheel for the back part. Seems to be outputting good. Seems to be good through the switch. I've got a little raw right now. Hey Shadow Puppet. Yay Pig Boy, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, JJ. Getting ready for Saturday night in Kitchen Stadium. Steak Part 3. Steak, fried potatoes, Rosie style. It's got the eco mode, which is nice. Yeah, it's a good sized lot. I'm always under the pressure. I'm afraid any day the city's going to exercise eminent domain and take it away, because the need for housing is so tremendous. This is like one of the last open lots in the whole area. The city hates to see open land, so they may come and take it from me anytime. They've threatened a couple times. They already sent a letter 2 years ago saying it could just be advised we've identified.
This land is my land. This land is your land. From California to New York Island.
From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.
This land right here, Rosie I'm going to be...
Yeah, the city identified this. It was either 2 or 3 years ago. They identified this as a property at potential risk for eminent domain, because they need more apartment buildings around here and stuff, and they don't want to see a lot that's not being used. So I thought about putting an RV park back, just having a couple RVs parked back here. Then I can say it's being used and utilized, you know.
Put a couple of 50 amp
breaker boxes in there.
Would it be a chore to run electric out of?
No, it's just underground.
Huh? From the Shine Check?
I'd have like 10 places. I'd have a pool and a hot tub in the middle, tiki huts and a bar out here.
Where would you pull your electric if you were going to put a spot back here?
I'd just have a separate drop feed, comes underground from here and back here.
Yeah, this would be if you could get.
Oh, I know, Shadow Puppet. These fools can't resist because of the, you know, these people are getting $2,200 a month for these hovels across the alley here.
This is a beautiful piece of property. This is my favorite part of the rancho.
Yeah.
This thing is huge, man. This reminds me. It's a big piece of property, man.
Okay. Did you work on your? Are you still on with Norm?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Well, let's go over here and talk about what's going on.
Did you already tie it in?
Well, I have it rough tied in right now because I wanted to do a little voltage testing on it and everything.
I think Norm was saying
Plus
that needs to run for a while.
It needs to run for a while.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Rosie, the battery.
I don't believe you ran that for an hour and a half the other night.
Distilled water in there, huh? And maybe.
Well, we'll have to pull the cover and check it.
Yeah, I know.
So.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, could you see Drury? Yeah. And Jimmy Park. Don't go in the coach. I got open wires there, okay? Right. I'm on eco mode right now. You see the fridge?
See
the fridge?
I gotta bring the microwave in?
Yeah, I am. One thing at a time. I don't know if the microwave is going to run on eco mode.
Did you put on electric?
Yeah, I need to put the wire nuts on before you go in there because you'll hit it and electrocute yourself on it, okay?
Is that getting 124 volts?
Yeah.
So that's on eco, right?
Right now it's on the eco mode, which there's no demand at all. The only thing I got running is a light in there right now. So let me go put the wire nuts on for safety, okay? I don't want you your Syrian lawyers coming after me, right?
I know you always like to check your voltages.
I do like to check voltages. You seen how many times I've checked things around here and made sure they're good? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't put the compressor on because it's too cold.
Heater on now.
See, that popped right out of eco mode. You can hear that rack rattle.
It doesn't need the it runs the AC even on eco mode. It doesn't need the higher rattle.
I don't know.
You
You
got that other thing on there that's drawn.
What other thing?
That blue thing, is that still on there?
No.
It's not?
The only thing that's on it is the light right now.
Well, that's a 110 light.
And the
That's why it's
fridge,
drawing
I don't
light.
know if the fridge is on electric or shore. I don't know what it's on.
Okay, let me see. The fridge is actually on
Should be off.
right now.
Yeah.
It's off, so I guess we can put that on electric.
Here we're getting.
Now the fridge is on electric. How can you tell if this fridge is running on there? Can you test the voltage, Rosie? I have it on electric right now. It should be on the generator. Can you test it out there and see what's happening?
No, I can't.
You can't?
I can't. No, I'm not going to take off that box again on
Okay.
that. It's too much work for me.
All right, let me turn this off.
All right, is the heater? Yes, the heater's putting out here.
Now you know.
This is putting out now.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Let
bust
me
my
check
balls
the,
on everything here.
Let me check the microwave. Let me get the microwave.
that's nice and
running
warm.
fine. You can go ahead and shut that off, Rosie. Get the microwave and see what we.
Did that go down to eco? So those heat
Now
strips,
we'll
they
go-
do require a lot of power on those heat strips.
What about the fan?
Because
Put it-
basically it's creating a short circuit that's creating a
Okay,
heat.
can you put it on the regular fan? High, low fan. But take
See,
it off the
nothing.
heat.
Low fan, it's off the heat. It's just
It's
on
off
fan.
the heat, right?
Yep.
Okay, put it on high fan. High fan. You see it? And it doesn't require the.
No, because
really?
there's no draw. It's only a fan. But when I put on these heat strips,
Oh, it really.
because basically you're creating
You're
a
creating
short
more
circuit that's generating heat on those
It needs
strips.
more voltage on that.
Yeah, it needs much more voltage to create that heat. But the heat is nice, man. I never even knew this coach had
It
this.
doesn't
heat.
work as good as the. Okay. This is an option. It's not. It's
Seems
not.
nice, man.
It's not.
I'd go with
standard
that
on-
all the time.
Yeah. Okay. It's not
Interior
that
height is about 6 feet in here. It goes up to
6'8".
6'8" over here. So, are
So,
you gonna get your
let me
microwave?
get my
tested?
microwave, yeah, let me
I
get
guess
it.
we should turn.
Okay,
I'm not
turn
sure if
that
you can.
You can turn that
Okay.
off.
All right. Go
I'm
get
gonna go
that.
grab the microwave.
Okay.
Did you test
And
this
you
here?
should try cooking something in the microwave. Okay. Don't just turn. No. Don't go grabbing wires, man. This is live. You just ran your hand on that. I don't have that capped off. You're gonna get zapped.
Should be. You have to put some hot water in the microwave? Is that necessary?
Yeah, put a cup of water, or actually heat up. Do you have any more coffee? Just heat up my coffee. Yeah, I got a little bit of coffee left. Okay. Yeah, don't go grabbing exposed copper around here, man. I got things just held together by toothpicks and glue right now. Here you
All right,
go.
you got your coffee?
Yeah, just give it about a minute in there. Yeah, the amount of electrical work is crazy for this thing. You're right. Okay, see, you
The
can't.
reason it's doing that is because of this thing. That's why.
No, Marshall. That light is an LED. It's not drawing any power at all. It's doing that because a microwave draws tremendous power. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, 120 is like love pincers. 240 is like a love grip. It won't let go. Cord is 20 amp rated right there. That's temporary till we get a better one on here.
Can you put your hands on the cord, see if they're getting hot?
What cord?
The cords going to the gen, are they getting hot?
The what to the gen?
Are they getting hot?
What's getting hot?
Cords.
Cords?
The cords.
Oh,
they hot?
No. Why would they get hot? No, they're ice cold. They're ice cold, Marshall. This is 20 amp rated. Okay? Yeah, community college for electrical theory. It's 20 amp rated, man. It's rated for a microwave. Okay? This is the highest power thing you'll run besides AC.
See if it heated it up.
You don't need 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
wow, look at that, man.
Whoa.
You're gonna crack the cup.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Woo! All right, you can undo that. So, the coach is officially running on it's all stealth mode now. Everything's internal. Yep. I wouldn't put that up there yet because we don't have the base plate up there, do we?
I'm just gonna try it out just to see if it's power up.
Okay, make sure nothing shorts out on the bottom of it.
So I'll do it. Checking it out here. I got power in here.
Yeah, that's a dedicated 20 amp right there. You were running that on a 15 amp. Yeah, there you go.
Running
Okay.
up. Turn that off.
They can hear the generator in space. Well, when it's on eco mode, it's actually very quiet with AC.
Now, technically, when you're running a genset, you don't want to plug. You don't want to plug and unplug things while it's running. You want to plug things in, turn it on, and then run the thing. Turn your device off.
Marshall, I'm not
off.
going to be involved in that. That's your
Yeah.
dealio. If you want to waste your time and baby your generator like that, by all means do so.
But what we need to do is inspect that battery.
Well, we can do that now, but I need to finish.
There's still water in there.
Well, I've just dropped everything I'm doing here. I guess it's safe enough tonight. I've got it officially wired into there. All right, Marshall, let's.
Are you done running it now?
Yeah, I think I'm done inside for the day. I think I've tested everything I need. Let me test something else.
Did you tape this thing here good, Rosie? I gotta.
No, I haven't taped it yet, Marshall.
Okay.
I'm just asking you to stay the heck away from it.
In there? Should be. Why is it only 12.9?
Well, I don't know. We're not on shore power here, so.
Hold on. It's supposed to be higher than that. Can you test this out with the voltage what we're getting back there?
You'll have to hold this for a minute.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Get the same. 13.25 here.
Okay, 13. Can you turn that LED light off there? Down there?
What LED?
You just turn turn all the lights off so we know what we're getting. That thing down there too. That your homemade one.
That's on 120.
Oh, it's on 120.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 1320. Okay, so let me check something real quick. Let's 12.9. Let me just hold on a second. Let me check. Let me check and see what's going on.
Well, it's Lindsay. I tried to just tell them things. You can't just hook things up and walk away. Everything has to be tested thoroughly in this. This is.
Did it go up? Did it spike up on the phone? No, it's still 12 now. Okay, let me shut it off and see. 12.9.
Yeah, the converter's putting out 13.47 over there.
Did it go down? With the
13.71 actually.
How is it that it's not going down? It's for something. How is this at 13.6?
Rigor mortis said this looks like a big mistake.
Let me start it again. Let's see what it does. Hold on. Tell me if it does anything when you start it.
Slow your roll, that's it.
Coming up.
I like that, guy. Slow your roll. No, it dipped down to 12.3.
Why don't you check the back one and see what it does when I start it? It's not fluctuating here. I don't know what.
It's a synchronicity issue.
What does it show now?
13.14.
All right, let me turn it on. So what is it doing now? Can you see? The one in the back here?
13.13.
Okay, let me see if I start and we'll see what it does.
Synchronicity issue. You had a little bit of a charge on the battery?
Yeah, now, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta run this. See this? Yeah. I don't know why this thing is getting stuck here.
It's not. It requires a good stiff pull to get it going. There you go.
Did it go up?
It requires a set.
What happened to the back?
It's about the same. No.
Why? I don't know.
But we know we're getting good power at the converter box here for the battery.
Start now, right? It needs a good run, so.
That's what I say. I don't think he understands that because we were on the house we were on the house. It was on the shore battery, so the converter box always going to put out less when the batteries are fully charged. I've told him that 10 times. He doesn't get the concept that they're not going to charge up things if they don't need if they're topped up.
I think this thing needs a good run and charge the battery, but I think maybe the battery is.
Well, I can tell it needs an oil. It's stinking. Needs an oil change.
I changed it.
I don't know when. Marshall, it sat here for 2 months, okay, with nothing. We didn't do anything for it. Okay, so what do you want to do now? So we're going to declare the generator changeover a success.
Now I gotta. Let me put the zip ties down there so we can finish that.
Don't do the zip ties. You can
Don't?
do that. Let's do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, what do you want to do for the battery? How do we access the battery?
Well, it's on one of the panels. I'm not sure if it's.
Well, I mean, don't you got your book that your manual?
I don't have the.
I'll look it up on your phone.
It's.
I'm not going to start pulling panels.
Well, you don't have any distilled water, so.
I have filtered water in the house. It's as good as distilled. 0 water. It's got nothing in it.
Well, let's see here. It's getting a good charge now, but let's see.
Now that generator's running rich too.
Yeah, now it's trying to get a good, because that battery's been sitting there empty. I need to run this thing.
It sat there for, yeah, and you told me I ran it for an hour and a half. This thing didn't run for an hour and a half the other night. The engine, you come out here and run it when Jen's sleeping.
I've got to get a good run on it today. Let's see here.
All right.
Battery charging, okay, 21. It's on the side, one of the panels.
This panel here?
I'm not sure
This
what side it is. I think it's on the other side, I think.
Well, we're going to have to lift the generator off.
Let me see here. Let me just
Let
check
me
this.
just restart and check it one more time before you go down to all of your stuff.
just take it off. It's behind one of these panels, you know.
Run that thing out. Start that thing in non-eco mode. Put it into regular mode.
Why are you plugging in?
Because I'm doing one more test before you take over. Okay. And I start it up and run it into regular mode.
That might start now if we got a good charge. You can try. Put your hand on it like this. Just trying to do. See? Now I might be able to pair it because the battery's charged up there.
Might be able to.
What do you got to do? It's just nice to be able to water machine, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So now it should, maybe you should pair it now because the battery's charged up better. So see if I hit that. Wait for it to. Let's see if it does it. Like that, huh?
Yeah, it needs a charge.
Yeah, I think it needs a good charge.
I think the battery's fine.
Yeah, but it's always good to check your.
All right, well, you pull it out. You
You
know.
don't have this little water,
I have filtered water, which is the
okay.
same.
It's nice to just be able to.
The same thing.
But it needs a good run to charge that battery because it's been sitting way too long, you know. Good news, battery's a good charge.
The guys next door, kids get next door get noisemakers. They did have those big wheels with the plastic wheels on them. They always sound real ghetto on the alley.
All right. Yeah. It's heavy. Yeah. That's a big boy. coil is on this side in the engine. I think it'd be on the other side, right? What you think?
And I don't know.
Yeah, because this side,
I don't want to. Don't you got the book that tells you?
it doesn't tell you. You
The
just
manual tells you where to put your water in.
gotta-
Routine.
Is that, oh, there it is. That's
yeah,
the
there's your battery there.
There it is. So it's a very small battery, you see. Is that connection loose?
Let me see. I gotta take.
Yeah, take a look at it. I'm gonna let me put it back so you can get a better wrangle at it. It's a small. I don't think you can fill that thing, huh?
You have to remove this
This whole thing here.
this screw right here to get the battery out. You might have to take this
That's
like
as
we
far
did
as
before. Why don't you remove those 4 things? Okay.
4 screws.
Yep. Like we did in Toronto.
Can you fill this with water? You think?
I already have water. It's basically distilled water. Has nothing in it. I got 0 water. Okay. That means there's nothing in it.
What kind of a? That's not a flathead, is it? What is that?
Yeah, Phillips, isn't it?
No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is.
And we should just be able to just remove this strap and the battery should come forward. Just as Philip said right here.
I don't think we'll necessarily take that off.
Well, how are you gonna check the fluid?
We got to take it off from here. Taking that off.
The strap is what's holding it in place.
What do I got to take off next? This thing?
Yeah,
here?
that right there is a holding strap for it. Phillips head, and then it's on a U grommet hole, so it should be able to just come forward.
That's a little one, whatever that is. Little screw. Now what do you do?
Yeah, now you should be able to just pull the battery forward.
Brakes plastic.
It's the only thing that's holding it down.
No, there's this. This is just this. Pull it.
Be able to just lift it out, knock it out.
I'll get it flatted. I just can't get my hand on it. There's some. Oh, okay. There's these things here. You gotta push these down. I think they get it
There you
out.
go. Yeah, just depress that while you pull it out.
These connector. Can I take the connectors off?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're hooked down and they're hard. I wouldn't take them off. There should be enough slack you can pull them out. I don't know. Maybe they have to
I
come
want
off.
to get a grip on it. And I
Maybe
can't.
they have to come off. I don't know. Lift up those caps and see what it looks like.
Oh, it's a screw.
Okay.
Maybe I can take it off without taking them off. able to get it.
There you go. Now we should be able to check if it has a.
Can you check the voltage on it? With your meter thing? What a small battery that thing is. Bet you the volt.
12.34 volts.
No, it's barely. It's not. It's. What kind of battery is that?
I don't even know if you can check the fluids in it, Marshall, to tell you the truth.
Is it sealed from the top?
Yeah, it looks like it's a sealed unit to me. That looks like it doesn't come off. I will just pop it right back into position.
And just charge it up.
Just charge it up. That's what I would do.
It's not in there the right way.
I'm gonna let you do it. You can muck with it. See a battery here.
Sky Rich. This thing is so small. I'm gonna take a picture of this just to. Nothing's supposed to match up. Put that screw in there. Oh, it's hot. I dropped it in here. What a small little battery. I thought it was going to be bigger than that.
Yeah, it's a teeny tiny one. It's got a lot of power though to turn over that thing.
Yeah. These are so nice to work on compared to the Ona, man.
Yeah.
What a nice unit.
All right, let's put the case back on, sit it on the rack. I'm going to sit it on the side of the rack. I want to direct plug in the cable. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I will see you later tonight. Thank you for being on. We've officially hardwired the generator into the coach. I got a little finish work to do tomorrow, so appreciate you guys being on, and your thumbs up are appreciated. Thank you.